has coordinated for this event. So it's a very interesting topic. What would like to cover, basically these topics usually have a good know-how, but people sometimes fail to, get the uh, thorough understanding. So what we have tried to do is that as a part of Champions program, we have consolidated all the resources which are available on PMI and projectmanagement.com, which are critical. Still, we cannot cover everything, but which are critical, and I'm trying to share with you all so that at least you will have a good know-how what kind of resources available. And as you know, the transformation of PMI and project management websites are happening pretty quickly. The snapshots which are available on the slide might be relatively, different maybe in future when you go and visit them. So there's a short introduction about myself. 25 years of experience in services and telecom, working with Nokia for last 18 years. We are the mobile network, broadband network service provider with $20 billion business a year, number two in telecom. In Bangladesh also, all the ISPs with whom you are taking the mobile connections or the broadband connections are from Nokia. Right now, I'm playing a senior project quality manager role in fixed network, which is like a fiber broadband connection or a copper connection which comes to your home. Is been provided by us, but the monthly rental is taken care by the engaged internet service provider. So you pay them a monthly rent, but the technology behind is ours. So we are, having a market penetration of almost 60% worldwide. So every 6 users out of 10, without knowing, are using Nokia provided hardware, software, and services. I did my MBA in 1999 and did the PMP in 2007, became Scrum Master in 2009. So we were one of the very first adapters of the agile practices in a hybrid mode since 2009 onwards. And right now, almost 80 to 90% of R&D teams and services teams are using one of the agile practices worldwide. So 110,000 plus employees. I'm the lead instructor for PMP certifications, any project management related query, and one of the point of contact for PMI to get engaged on any requirements or support needed. I work very closely with PMI South Asia Champion Program. Currently, I'm taking care of the chair position of the advisory committee. We represent around 70 plus organizations in South Asia. In Bangladesh also, we have a lot of champions, Salim, Dipesh, uh, uh, Saad Bhai, even Nain Bhai, who is on your board, was earlier a champion. So we basically become the voice of our organization to PMI if in case we need any support, and vice versa. Any information, any updates from PMI, we take back to our organization. So it's like a transformational bridge kind of work we do as a champion. So let's jump into the world of project management websites. So first I will touch base on the project management initial homepage. So when you go to the homepage, you will find various insights on certification, membership, community, learning, business solution. What are the certificates which are available? So every slide, you will find the references which are giving, the links which are given in the below, and you can please take the help going forward. I'll share these slides with the Ahmed Bhai, and then he can circulate it with all of you. And also on the right side, you will see how the uh, dashboard of the member is. So you can find all the information, certification, membership details, events, whatever you would like to touch upon. So being a PMI member right now, we are around 700,000 people who are right now the current members of PMI. Why PMI membership is critical to us? I have become a member since 2007, and it is now 2024, and we'll be entering in 25. I have never give a gap to the PMI membership because I find a lot of interesting things which are related to project management professionals keep on updating. So if you see the first part, a lot of books, standards, certifications, whatever or learning which you want to do, you will get some discount over it. So a lot of online courses now have been put. The short courses which people are attending, you get discounts over it. Uh, He'll give multiple free PDUs, professional development units, for you to maintain your certifications, which you are having in PMI. Lot of discounts on in-person and virtual trainings. You connect the members worldwide, and so on. Just for the members, a lot of things which is available for free, like the new AI tool which they have, PMI has provided, PMI Infinity. It is available for you. The current PMBOK guides or any standards is available to you for free of cost. You can go through the standards, PMI picks, a lot of downloadable tools and templates, and around 1,700 publications in the Business Reading Center. And for the global community, you will be part of 700,000 strong committee. So there are a lot of things which people feel, why once we have done the certification, why I should be PMI member. There are a lot of benefits which are associated with it. Please share it with your colleagues because they might not be knowing about it, so that the sustenance part can also be triggered with them. You are a member. Please share these benefits with us because a lot of people doesn't know about it. Also, you can tell them that currently PMI is offering a 30-day free trial for anybody who would like to understand what are the member benefit. It's not like you will get 100% access of all the resources, but all the critical resources you will be having access to so that you can get benefit out of it. So if you are not knowing it, please share it with your colleagues. They can venture around. There is no prepayment needed. There is no compulsory payment post 30 days period is over. Unless until you want to continue, you can proceed or you can drop off. There are a lot of chapter membership benefits. I should not tell you, but because you are chapter members already, but a lot of benefits which you are getting already from the chapter because you have recently concluded your conference in Bangladesh a couple of weeks back, a very successful one. I can see a lot of speakers were there, panel discussions are happened. So like that, a lot of events like what is being hosted today, a lot of in-face sessions are done. You connect with the project management professionals, you develop your skills, you take advantage of getting benefit from their knowledge, and you can give it back as well by becoming the volunteer, by becoming the board members, get it elected, support the chapter, and take it forward. Any questions on the membership, or is it okay if I take up the questions in the end? No? All right. Let's dive into the PMI website. So what is in it for us as a member? When you go to the book section, you'll find all the latest references. Either it's a practice guide or a standard or a PMBOK guide. Everything is available with you with the latest version, downloadable free of cost. When I say downloadable, because these are password protected, you can download it, but you cannot take print of any of the book. Okay, so if you are a member, you have the free access of all the good best practices which have been put together. So if you see this process guide which has been created, this is nothing but your PMBOK version 6. So why it took time for PMI to transition from version 6 to version 7? Because the members and the community feels that there are a lot of good stuff which is available in PMBOK version 6 along with the Agile practice guide. So let's do something about it. So what they did, they transitioned everything. They have stopped the mapping of the knowledge areas. They put the process groups mapping, all the 5 process groups and all the 49 processes have been put together and create a process group practice guide along with the Agile practice guide. So anybody who want to take up the exam in future have to go through the reference of PMBOK version 7 plus these 2 practice guides as one of the critical reference books. And PMI never says that we have 100% examination from the books which PMI provides. So that's based on your experience and all. So on the program management, on the portfolio management, on business analysis, on risk, lot of standards which is available for you and practice guides. Now, in the recent past, when I say recent past, may say 4 to 5 quarters, PMI has started a lot of online courses which are related to artificial intelligence and also the key skills which people should take. Because, as a part of your career development and skill development, you should be aligning your skill with ways of working, business acumen, and so on, right? All the three domains, you should have videos to get benefit out of it, power skills and all. So they have provided a lot of online courses which are available. Some have cost, some are free. When you see this particular free, it means that even a non-member can go through this particular session. Even you are not a PMI member. When you see this logo, it means that it is free to access for the members. When you don't see any tag like this, it means that there is certain cost which has been put behind all these online courses. So this has been developed over the years by PMI under the digital community resources. So this is quite beneficial for all of you if you want to understand and jump into some critical knowledge which you feel need to be enhanced, right? Then you have the PMI study hall and PMP exam prep. You can definitely share these information with the people who are preparing for certain certifications in PMI, which they have to go through. So a lot of stuff is available here in the website. When you click the study hall PMP essential, it is based on the subscription model. So there is a cost, and then you will be able to use that while preparing your PMP exam. Then there are a lot of other courses also, which helps the people in preparing for PMP, CAPM, and others exams as well. Now, coming to the next one, a lot of buzz is there in the industry for the integration of artificial intelligence in day-to-day working of project management space. So PMI has introduced a lot of information on the website which can be referred, and by which you can gain a lot of knowledge out of it, right? And these are the references or the courses or the subscriptions are based on best in class knowledge which they have gathered from the members. So it can be large corporates, it can be individual members. They have worked together and created all these resources which are available under AI in project management. So if you go to PMI.org website, explore AI project management, the reference is here. You will find all this information which is listed here. There's a very niche category PMI has created over the years, which is called thought leadership. When we talk thought leadership, it is where how the leadership is thinking about the evolution of project management, coupling with the generative AI, project management, artificial intelligence, and so on. So they have done a lot of work in that. So you can see that for the members, there is a document which they have created, shaping the future of project management with AI. You can download it for free. There are a lot of references related to AI content, frequently asked questions, resources, previous year's resource, information. Everything is available through thought leadership information page. Recently, they have a couple of weeks back, they have announced the global mega trend for 2024, which talks about three categories: people, planet, and innovation. You can see these are the 6 topics which they have covered. And this report on collective information of people, planet, and innovation, you can download it for free if you're a member. So all these benefits are there when you are having a membership with PMI. Then a lot of PM resources are there. You can see the content where how to use generative AI tools in project management, how AI is changing the role of project leaders, how project leaders are using AI, 5 implications of AI. A lot of information is available, which will help you in at least going back and think how I would like to transform my skills from the current skills to the future requirements. A lot of talk is happening that the project manager's role will be shelved. A lot of people are saying that the project manager role will sustain, even though if they have the artificial intelligence skill. I have just done uh, International Project Management Day celebration in Nokia. We have celebrated for whole month of November, starting from 7th of November, which was the IPM Day. I have recorded 16 sessions from global leaders, including, the MDs, including the chief of staff, Linka Pencott, Amit Goyal, a lot of CEOs and CFOs. Everybody is saying this role is not going to vanish. The only thing is, based on the skill set what you have to enhance it by adapting it quickly. Don't become a laggard. Become the front runner who can accept these changes pretty quickly rather than in the end when a lot of people are available in that area to be hired. A lot of new jobs creations are going to happen for 2030. By 2030, another 5 6 years, we are talking around quite a couple of million jobs will be created. So it's not like we'll be losing the job, but to ensure that continuity is there, definitely we have to look into all these reports which have been put together in the PMI website. So it'll definitely kind of trigger a thought process on you why it is critical. When the change is happening, the disruption is happening very, very fast. You have already heard the news that Chat GPT, the number of people who have subscribed Chat GPT in a month or so was equal to a Facebook or X, members, which they have done over a decade or decade and a half. That is the power of this disruption, where people are quickly looking into it. What is in it for me? There are a lot of journals which are available. So these are new insight series which are there. What is the impact in the current timeline? 5 year impact. A lot of online journals are available. The latest edition is of being October, maybe November will be there. These are the practitioners' insight with very short and relevant articles which help in providing you the feedback by doing some kind of research. Okay, so this is very, very critical where you can do this reading whenever you have free time. There are podcasts available, which is called Projectified. So these podcasts you can listen, based on the experiences from a lot of top leaderships, project managers, business leaders from Fortune 500 companies, also the startups. They have done these podcasts, and these podcasts will help you in understanding what is happening in and around the arena of project management world. Then a lot of webinars are available. These webinars are basically in the PMI site as well as in the projectmanagement.com site. It helps you in improving your learning, earn the PDUs to sustain your certifications. Now, based on what we have seen, what is in it for me as an individual? So there is a section in PMI website which is called Careers in Project Management. These careers is current available job which is there in the market, where PMI has some insight on it. What is the current talent gap, which will give you an insight into 10 years of employment trend, cost implications, uh, the current salary surveys. They have done the surveys with 35,000 practitioners in 40 plus countries, and they have shared this survey. You can definitely venture around and see how you can uh, make sure that you grow in this field. So there is an assessment which is also free available for project managers. They can take up the assessment that will give you where is the opportunity for you to grow. So accordingly, based on all these insights which you are having, you can look into it. You can see what assessment outcome is, how you can narrow your talent, your gap of skill sets which are right now. This is also for the people who are not PMPs, maybe CAPMs, ACPs, how they can become a project manager, a good project manager. Blogs are there, reports are there. So in all, this is a very good place where you can look for the career transitioning happen in project management. Then there is a job board which will tell you where the things are available. It is related to your career planning. Right now, you are, say, 15 years experience with, say, 5 years experience as a project manager. What would you like to do based on the job trends which are available? So, lot of insights. You can get coaching. So, you can get coaching from the career coach within this website. You can create how to create a good cover letter, how to create a good resume. Uh, Everything is available on this particular reference. So when you go to project management job board, you will find all this particular instances. You can look for you. Is there any job available within the PMI website? You can look for it. If you put a location, if you put what kind of job title you're looking for, it will also provide this particular insight on that. Now, coming to the Leadership Institute. So, a lot of senior project managers in the organizations after doing PMP, PGMP, PFMP, they always think that how I can grow as a leader. And PMI has got something called Leadership Institute. So it is on the PMI website only, something called Connect and Grow with the Leadership Institute. So it is called LIVPM, Leadership Institute Volunteering Planning Meetings. And then there is things related to the orientation is available, webinars are available, what kind of series which they have created, you can go through that. So Leadership Institute meetings basically are targeted for the people who are in the senior leadership role in any organization. So they can grow themselves with help of this LIVPM. Now, this is the introduction done over this year, which is something called Infinity Tool, PMI Infinity Tool, and it is basically powered with help of ChatGPT 4 Mini. Okay, and if you're a member, you can definitely get lot of insights if you are struggling somewhere. It is having a knowledge base with 15,000 uh, domain experts who have vetted this content. It is leaning towards a very good prompt library which they have created it. Right now, PMI Infinity is an exclusive benefit for PMI members experience for free with 30-day membership free trial also. If somebody who is not a member of PMI, please share with your friends that they can venture around and get this access of Infinity 2.0, where you will find the information of how to use effectively anything related to the project management world. Okay. So like this is my dashboard where you can see what I have used in last 7 years, what was older than 7 days. There are a lot of information on certification. If somebody wants to know, can you please share why PMP is good to have? Or if you put a comparison between PMP and other certifications in the market, ask about it. It will definitely help you about, with the relevant information, how to manage scope creep, how the stakeholder management and communication can be done. Okay, so these are few of the things which you can explore. Going to the next step, there are a lot of prompts which are available related to the requirement traceability, daily stand-ups, continuous user feedback, manage international teams, efficient PM strategies, and the topics have been clubbed together with these headlines. So any prompt related to Agile, you can view all the prompts under Agile, change management, all the prompts, they have clustered it together with these headings. So by and large, it is own inherited PMI Infinity tool, which is based on the ChatGPT 4.0. So if you're struggling with some query, don't uh, use the generic tool, which is ChatGPT. I will recommend use the Infinity tool, which is there in PMI, because it will have a consolidated view related to your topic of project management. Any generic topic, definitely you can use drafting an email, drafting a letter, invitations, or any queries you have, you can use ChatGPT. But if you have any query related to the project management websites, definitely this is the place where you have to venture around. There are a lot of guided experience which are available. Constructive email writing, ensuring trustworthy, why, how you can make sure that artificial intelligence is a trustworthy tool. ESG reporting, because a lot of people don't know how to uh, work on the sustainability goals. Now it has become very critical for every organization where these SDGs need to be followed, and every organization are committing to the goals. Like for Nokia, 2040 is where we will become zero carbon footprint company. So we have targets every year. We evaluate based on those KPIs or KRRs. We submit the report to the Global Alliance to share that this is what steps we have taken. Step by step, we are trying to make sure that these things are put in place against the planned KPIs, whether the actual we are following it or not. How we can provide the feedback, how you can lead project effectively. These are all guided experiences. Your personal coach, it will serve as a personal coach and leading you to a project success. Now, tools are there. You can see for the project charter, now there is a tool which is available. You can generate a project charter if you want to do a kickoff of any project. uh, Risk management plan is coming pretty soon, stakeholder communication is coming pretty soon. So this tool not only provides the insight of what you're looking for, but it will also help you with certain templates and tools from AI, which is the Infinity tool. These are the YouTube videos which are available for PMI Infinity. I'm not sure how many of you know that now the PMI Infinity learning series, which is available in YouTube, they have hosted now 6 videos. And right now it has already taken 10,000 plus views. So the videos you can see short videos of 3.5 minutes, and quickly it will help you in understanding these topics: how to solve agile team estimation challenges, gathering requirement for a complex project with AI, managing a complex development project with AI, understand project estimation, integrate business analysis into. These are the learning series which is already available on the YouTube. If you go to the PMI Infinity tool and click the tutorials, it will take you to the YouTube repository, which this specific page has been created by PMI for this. There are a lot of speaking opportunities out there. So now assume that you are a very good speaker. You have a very good subject matter expertise in one of the tooling which you are, or the knowledge area you have, or an area or a domain, but you want to see how you can use the platform in PMI to do that. So there are speaking opportunities which are available. Uh, there are various ideas which you can submit, whether for the PMI events, whether it is for PMI trainings, or submitting an webinar or a white paper in projectmanagement.com. This page will help you. All right. So if you click here, speaking opportunities, it will take you to this page and it will let you know how to do these kind of things if you're interested. It has given you a step-by-step approach. So they are open, they want to hear from you, but as you don't know how to take care of put those thoughts as a speaker, this is the page which will help you. All right. So if you want to pursue the speaking, it can be for your regional event, it can be for the zone, it can be for the global events, does not matter. There are a lot of speaking opportunities which are there, which you can submit your proposal. Like there is a conference which is happening in Q1 in this part of the world. If you go to the volunteering opportunity, there you will find that they are looking for speakers as well as the conference content evaluation. So you can be a reviewer also. If somebody submits a paper that, this is what I would like to present, you can be one of the reviewer of that particular event. So this is, which is interesting. If you have some time, suppose now your projects are getting over and you have some free space of say a month or two where you'll not have additional pressure of work, you can give it back, you can join any volunteering team. So there is in the same PMI page there is volunteering reference available. You can make an impact as a volunteer, you can find the opportunity. You see, I was talking about Global Summit Series Asia Pacific. This opportunity is created by the PMI HQ, and there are a lot of prerequisites which they have put together. You can submit the application and they will definitely pursue it, whether they will be a go or a no-go. Similarly, you have an opportunity for web developer in Melbourne, for Melbourne, Australia chapter. There is a timeline which they have given, the dates they have provided. It can be an in-person or a virtual. So a lot of opportunities which are available. If you want to collaborate on the Bangladesh chapter also, the Bangladesh chapter opportunities also will get listed here. I'm very sure, like for us in the champion program, any champion who joins the team, they have to update the information. Like me, if I'm part of the advisory committee, I have to update my information and then the approval comes from the HQ. All these things they have streamlined. So all my PMI experiences, which have contributed to major projects in this part of the world, is available right from 2015 onwards. So I can see this is where I have contributed. who was the sponsor for the event, what was the outcome of that particular activity, what was the timeline that activity worked. You can create your own volunteering resume within the PMI website. So not only it gives you an opportunity to further contribute, it also gives an opportunity to track and monitor where and all you have contributed. So you all might have heard that PMI has uh, taken a company 4 5 months back, maybe early part of this year, Q1 Q2. It's called PMOGA, and we were very fortunate to meet PMOGA erstwhile head and now part of the PMI uh, board. We met him in Delhi conference, South Asia conference, and you can join that particular uh, community as well. Later on, how it will be integrated, we don't know. Right now, there is an online community. The people who are part of the PMO offices, this particular community is for them. Who are part of PMO or who are driving the project management offices or program management office or portfolio management office, whatever you know, or XMO, it is interesting for you to join this community. Uh, you will get a lot of updates which are happening. Like there is a new practice guide uh, getting introduced on PMO Uncon 2024, which is happening on 9th and 10th. So it will be added in the as a practice guide on the value ring proposition, how the PMOs are shaping in future. There are certifications which are available. So there are specific PMO certifications. Right now, the initial one is basically the PMO certified practitioner, and then there is a next level certificate. So I will not talk about that, but if you click here, you will find the certification information if you want to do an exclusive certification on PMO. There is something called value ring proposition, which PMOGA has. It is available for you to check that. So I think so. The new practice guide is built around this PMO value ring. How you can transform your PMO from the current status to the futuristic status, and what are the key things which you feel are really relevant for you to consider. Okay. Another new announcement which has happened some time back, I guess in October, that PMI has overtaken a new company called Cognilytica. It is still work in progress, but this data analysis tool which they have, and there is a certification which they have called CPMAI. You can see here. This is for the people who are interested in getting a very good know-how on the artificial intelligence and machine learning. So you will be getting the advanced data analytics know-how, intelligent automation, cognitive projects of any size, how you can build up together. There is this certification which will be coming in PMI basket. But as a member of PMI, down the line, you will get discounts on these certifications as well. So it's another good step taken by PMI to take a company which will not only help in giving a good know-how, but also train you on the big data analytics part. Okay, so this is another interesting information you can find. It is not right now available in PMI website, but it is good to know because already the announcement is there that this company has become a part of PMI. So it's a good understanding for that. So any questions so far? I have completed uh, the PMI website part. You can use the chat window if you would like to, or you can unmute yourself if the tool allows. I will request the coordinator of this session to also collect the questions offline so that if somebody wants to ask, I can take up. If
I would request everyone to share if you have any question to in the chat box so that we can
yes,
easily compile and respond.
right. Because the next session is on the projectmanagement.com website. So anything which you need any clarification on PMI website, I'll be happy to support. So what we have spoken so far, maybe I can just tell you, this is what the homepage, what we have covered. All these links which are there, you can get the references from here only. There is nothing special which I have picked up, which is not available on the PMI website. I have not covered everything also. Whatever I feel which is relevant for the people as a member to know, I have put together those information. So nothing is outside from this website. Okay. So mark my words that, any contributions you want to do, volunteering in the chapters, or any events you would like to, cover, speakers opportunities, everything is from this particular website alone. Okay. So this is the first website which we have covered. Then there is this PMI Infinity tool where you can click one by one and you will find everything which I have given the update to you, the guided experiences, the tools which we have covered. So risk management has come. See, as we speak, within a day or two, I can see that this particular tool has come. When I have to taken the snapshot, it is saying coming soon. So this is how quickly the PMI websites are changing. This is all the YouTube videos which I was talking about, all the 6 videos which you can go through. You can also get the insight from PMI.org India website, where all the references are commonly shared, or something which is very unique for this particular part of the world. They'll be hosting it here. You have PMOGA. This is where you get the information about what I have spoken about, the PMOGA. This is the Cognilytica website where you can play around a lot of information, the trainings, certifications, all the details, resources, whatever you want to look for, it is available here. Okay. No questions? Okay. I'll give you some more time if you want to ask. I'll be happy to support you. Okay, so now let's go to the projectmanagement.com. So it is an inbuilt references are there in the PMI, but this site is totally created for the good know-how, the information, how the information can be shared, how the knowledge and tools can be accessed. They have created this community where you will find a lot of insights. You will find the webinars, which are live. You can register if you're a member free of cost. There are on-demand webinars. If you like an interesting topic, you can select based on that and go through that. Usually the webinars are around 1 hour, not more, around 1 hour. And how you can contribute it there. There are a lot of templates which are available. You will have a good community to interface with. Yes, somebody has to go on mute. I guess it's all right. Can you please help in muting? The member. All right. So here you can create your own community. When I say community, you can simply go there and say, I want to connect with you. It's like a localized LinkedIn. Okay. LinkedIn is not restricted to, you can be in connection with your friends, you can be in connection with your colleagues, you can be in connection with your family, it does not matter. But here, only the project management professionals will come into your touch. You can interact with them, you can chat with them, you can have a queries answered by the experts here. So this is a very unique site which is available for the members. So like live webinars and on-demand webinars. When you see live webinars, you will see the webinars which are planned between now and in future. Sometime you'll get a calendar of almost 45 to 60 days. So if you go to this website, you will see that the webinars are planned maybe up to January or February first week. So almost 2 months in advance, they plan who is going to speak on what topic. Here they have integrated your certification data also. So here it is saying that there is 1.75 PDU is pending for me to renew my certificate. I was able to do everything in ways of working power scale, but something is remaining in business acumen. So I can quickly look for any certification or any webinar which is available for hour and a half or 2 hours, and I can get this particular benefit of completing this loop. Although my certification renewal is pending next year, but due to the availability of the PDUs, I can renew it myself. Then there are uh, webinars which have already been done in the past. So these are called on demand. And then you can see here, there is a filter available. if you are looking for a webinar in a certain area or a topic, you can also select your certification for which you're looking for. So this will help you in truncating the output from only those relevant webinars which will get listed for you. If you say I want to look something in artificial intelligence, there are 57 webinars which are already been done in past. Past means they go back up to 5-7 years as well. Okay, there is no restriction, but you definitely have to look for what is happening in the recent past. So you can just select who has done it, what was the topic. There is a good detail which is being given. They will put the tags on it. This webinar is related to what are the elements which they have touched, for what certifications it is interesting. So like that, you will find this information. So you can go to the live webinars which are today or tomorrow or in near future, and you can go to the on-demand webinars as well. The next is on the contributor. So there is a specific contribution of content which is being planned in projectmanagement.com separately. So there are various things where you can see on what you want to contribute. And then there is also the submission guideline. Uh, when is the next content item available? You can propose. It's at 12th of December. You can propose. And then they will vet your details. They will check whether this content is really worthy to be presented to thousands of project management professionals who are on the project management world website, and they will publish it. So there is a long vetting process. It's not like today you submit it and in 15 days you will get the approval. It might take months or couple of months, because there is a very good scrutiny done by the people who want the content to be really crisp with a very good essence. It should have a direction. It should have an essence to what you want to communicate. It should be futuristic, or it should be the real work which you have done. You can showcase how you were able to implement those things. So there is a very interesting thing. Not many people know how to submit that. So this particular reference will help you in getting that insight. Now there are challenging questions. Okay, when I say challenging questions, like you are preparing for something, or you want to test where are you in terms of know-how. So there are questions which are available in this particular drop down called PM challenge. You can answer it and you can earn the badges. So when you get 1000 points, you will become a guru. You will start with genius, then Einstein, rocket surgeon, Da Vinci, and then. So you can keep on testing your knowledge. It's not like you did the PMP or ACP or CAPM, you don't know how to test it. This particular portion in the projectmanagement.com will help you in understanding and testing your skills. Then if you want to get a good know-how about certain processes you want to get exposed, like you're working in a startup, or you want to understand something on the change management process, which is the current trend in the change management process. So there is something called Project Headway. You might see a lot of webinars in projectmanagement.com from Project Headway. So uh, Headway is been split into three different categories: a small project, medium project, and large project. Accordingly, they will work on certain processes and they will share what they were able to put together. So Project Headway is another interesting piece where you can get a good know-how about the processes if you want to inherit something from there. Because when you get a guidance, you will definitely try to smooth your process, try to make sure that your process adaptability is better in your organization, and so on. Okay, so this is another interesting place in project management website. Then there are a lot of wikis are available. So these are, you can see 303 wikis which are there. So these is the information which was collected and created on this particular project management homepage. So if you go to home and then click technique wikis, you'll find a lot of wikis on enterprises, portfolio management, top down or bottom up estimation, emotional intelligence. This is another important thing which is coming out very, very quickly. When I say quickly, even you adapt any generative AI tool or incorporate your artificial intelligence enhancement in the current processes and practices, this is one thing which the tool or these practices cannot evolve. This is where the human interface is really needed when you have to make a data related decision. You have the report, but the decision you have to take. The tool can only recommend, but the final decision a human has to take. So emotional intelligence, emotional quotient is become a very, very critical uh, skill set which we all should have going forward. It has got a very big kick since 2018-19 when we started working in remote environment, but it has really boosted from 2020 and 2020 onwards when the corona or the COVID has stuck us. Okay, at that point of time, the managers are not talking to their team face to face. They have a lot of challenges due to the illness, due to sufferings they have with this disease or virus. So it has really honed the importance in the current environment. So this is the page which will help you with lot of data which is available in the projectmanagement.com. Then you have 1000 templates which are available for you to download if you are looking for a template for risk management. So you'll at least find 8 to 10 templates on risk management. You can tailor it like what you want to have in the risk management template. Your risk statement, who will be doing this, the owner of that risk, what is the impact, what is the probability, what is the risk factor, how you are going to address what is the overall impact in, light impact, medium impact, critical impact, high impact. You can have your own categorization, how you're going to update your mitigation plan, how you're going to update in case your mitigation fail, your contingency plan, how this contingency plan fails, how you transform that risk into issues. So a lot of information is there. So you can have risk register, you can have issue logs, all the templates are available here. You will get a very good guidance where you can say, okay, this risk was planned, this was the impact. In actual, this is what the impact was, where we have minimized it to zero with help of successfully using our mitigation or contingency plan, or the mitigation or contingency plan have partially impacted us, but still we had an impact on the project milestones, deliveries, quality, content, schedule, whatever you say. Now, there are a lot of presentations which are available. So if you go to this particular homepage of projectmanagement.com, you'll find a lot of presentations which you can open and see. These are all for the members and for the non-members also. Some things are available for non-members as well. But basically, this is for the PMI members, which because it will be asking your same login password which you are using in the PMI website. And then there are a lot of events which are available there. You can register and go through that in the future. Suppose this event which has happened in September 3rd week, the global conference, uh, now that is available on demand. So you can simply click register there, and then they will say, okay, this particular on demand is available till 31st of January. So you can go through all the sessions which has been handled in those conferences or events without attending them physically. So this is a very good thing where you will not even get the presentations also, but also the registration, you can do it for the future events. There are PMI blogs which are available. You can download this how somebody has been given the most influential project in 2024, uh, latest posts which people have put based on their experiences. So overall, a very good insight on various blogs which people have put in place. And this you can communicate with the person who has created it. A lot of communication is there in the bottom. If you can see, they will clear your doubts whenever they get time and so on. I was talking about the live event. Yeah, so you can see uh, this event is PM Expo, which has been done in March. So this live event is there available. Now you can see future of the work. This particular thing you can register now. You can get all the keynote speaks. So if somebody has visited New Delhi, Abdul Aziz was there in Delhi also. He was one of the keynote speaker. We talk about PM Pimoga, Americo Pinto is there. So they have our CEO from PMI, Pierre is there. A lot of insights which they have given, you can hear them without any cost. Okay. Then I have spoken about the community. So there's a lot of people who are available who can respond to your queries. You can connect with them. You can chat with them. You can, uh, you know, create a network with them. That is what PMI is for, networking. uh, cohesive development of skills where I, as a subject matter expert, can share my expertise and experiences with you. So, this PM Digital community will definitely help you with that. Now, finally, this is my last slide. Uh, this is what our program is. So if you go to the projectmanagement.org.in, in the bottom, you will find there is a champion program references. And being a champion, there are a lot of resources which are available for the people to test around. So if you want to know the FAQs of ACP, so what has been done? Like every query, possible question related to ACP has been put together as a question, and the answers have been provided there. If you go to the PMI website, you have to keep on going to exam content outline. You have to go here, you have to go there, payment mechanism, retake of exam. Everything is spread across. We have just clustered it together, put it together in one document. So all the major certifications. If you have a query on comparative products which are there in the market, you will find that. You will find one page, means it is like a couple of pages where we have compared the market competitors of project management certifications, PMI certifications, and we have uploaded it. Being a champion, definitely you are the voice of your organization with PMI and vice versa. We are companion of the chapters. So we have a very smooth transition from the member of a champion program can come on the board of chapter. A chapter member or board member becomes the part of champion program. We don't encourage that a person is there on both the places. And minded, this particular program is for your organizational benefit. Chapter is for your skill enhancement, interactions, how the chapters are contributing to your adaptability as a good project manager. Here we are talking about if there is an organization which you represent and where you feel there is a relationship which is needed between PMI, we work as a bridge between them. So uh, Naimba is there right now, who is there on your board, was a champion till last year. Once he became come on the Bangladesh board, he's no more a champion. And once maybe when his tenure is over, he is welcome to come back. There are a lot of new champions who have joined from Bangladesh representing their organizations. Dipesh Banik is there, Saad Bhai is there, who have joined in the recent couple of months. And they're very active contributor in your chapter as well as in the champion program. So with this, I would like to close it. I'm open for any queries and questions. I hope this insight will give you a kind of all the references what you are having in the PMI website and the projectmanagement.com website, which are critical for you to understand in one place. Over to you.
Thank you, Vineet, for your valuable and insightful presentation. So any questions comes in the chat box?
I know it's a holiday. Here in
Yes,
Chennai,
yeah.
we are experiencing the cyclone footfall tonight. It's heavily raining. Electricity is coming and going because it's like 80, 90 miles speed. The wind is there and heavy rains. So I'm lucky that I'm able to sustain this session without electricity. So even though if you have any questions in future, please use my email, which is there. You can connect me on the LinkedIn. It is Vineet Chandra, PMP CSM. If you type, you can see my face. You can connect with me. Uh, I will share the slide deck with the, Ahmed Bhai, so that this can be shared as a resource with all the members, because I feel this is really interesting where you can get everything clustered together. Rest is up to you.
So I think as there is no question, so we can go for this remaining next step. So allow me just 30 seconds. So as a part of our current practices, is my screen visible?
It's coming up. Yeah, it has come.
So we have planted a tree as a gesture from our chapter, and this tree will be planted in Jaipur Girls Cadet College with a tree code, and it will be remain continuous in growing, and your name will be there. So this is a green practice we are doing. So this is a souvenir from our side. So we're going to share the certificate by mail, and so, and thank you, Vineet. Actually, your very insightful presentation, and actually, these are very required data for a chapter member. So,
Thank you.
information. So, I would appreciate all if any other members also have a query. So, we can share with among our other members also this data. And we'll actually share the PDF of this your presentation to the participants. And
Sure.
actually, if any more, if anyone needs the recording, please contact with us one-to-one. We'll share with you. So
Thank you.
with this note, I would like to conclude today's session. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Hi,
much.
Naim Bhai. How are you? Nice to see you.
Thank you, Vinod bhai. How